Neil, congratulations, good win out there today, and yes, again the home form has been really strong here this season.
Yeah, absolutely. We knew it was going to be difficult. Altrincham on the day can pick up some really good results. The away form's been better than the home form. And coming on the back of a busy weekend, a tough game on Saturday, they were coming thick and fast. So physically and mentally, we had to prepare right. And it was very pleasing to get a good win.
That showed in the first half. I think it could have been 3-3 with the chances that both sides had, and they hit the woodwork a couple of times. So we rode that look, but also could have taken the lead ourselves.
Yeah, I just felt we were a little bit sloppy. I didn't quite feel we were quite at it. I felt like we were in control of the game still, but while it's 0-0, they hit the post and they hit the bar. And like you say, we had a few good chances as well first half. But I think second half we had the win first half. Second half the conditions weren't in our favour, but I think it just helped us a little bit. We were able to play through the thirds a little bit more because you just couldn't play against the wind by going longer. So ultimately it looks a comfortable afternoon, but yeah, like I said, every credit to Altrincham. They had the moments.
Jordan Thompson opened to score in home debut, and I don't know if that was worked on the training ground, front post header, and Jordan tucks it home at the back post.
We do a lot of work on set pieces, I must admit. That specific one we do give people positions to run into, and but we've not particularly worked on a pivot flick for Thompson far post. But in the second goal, the own goal, we've not worked on that one either. But yeah, set pieces are massive both ends, and it's good when they do pay off.
Just want to touch on a tweak at the break. Obviously, James Ball dropping into centre half and made the change. Was that obviously with looking at James Ball's stature, he could do that job at the back there?
Yeah, I mean, we brought Ben back into the game, after being rested at the weekend, and it was disappointing for him to come off. So we just had to tweak things, and James has played there a lot in his early career at Bolton Wanderers. Definitely, I used to watch him in the 23s playing there. So it's something that he's not done for a while, but he's shown he can do in the past, and it's a different mindset. And I just said to him at half time, I mean, as a defender myself, you have to think like a defender sometimes. And as much as he's good on the ball and can start moves off from our defending third, you've still got to put your foot through it and head it at times and make sure you're switching on defensively. And he looked so comfortable there second half, I must admit.
I thought once we got the first and second goal, we looked really dominant and comfortable, and particularly we get the third and then the fourth, and deservedly so.
Yeah, absolutely. It is. The second goal came at a good time, and then I think we were the team that was controlling it and looking to get to kick on. And when you play two games like that in succession, it's difficult for Altrincham as well. And they're away from home. They've travelled a fair way down. They've had a tough game at the weekend, albeit they made 9 changes. But yeah, I just felt the longer the game went on, we were the one that was looking to score more goals.
You mentioned Altrincham making changes. We made a few ourselves, and what was the thinking behind that?
Just again, two games in 3 days. We've got a big squad. We've got players coming back from injury. In a lot of ways, we're lucky that we've got options. That we can change and rest people, and we just keep saying to the lads, listen, get yourself in the team. There's people want to take your shirts, and I'll do everything to try and help one of the lads not in the team to get in the team, but I'll also do anything to make sure that whoever's in the team stays in the team. And it's good to have competition. It's not something that we've not really had much of this season, just because the treatment room's been full. But the lads in the medical department are working the miracles, and we're getting lads coming back, and it's a healthy squad at the moment.
Just a final one, obviously the home form keeps going, but we're back on the road on Saturday, and I guess that's the only slight thing that we need to improve on.
Yeah, of course, we're not putting our head in the sand and ignoring it. We felt on going to Wrexham on Saturday that we'd addressed a few things, and I think for 20 minutes we were very sloppy and a couple of dubious penalties, but apart from that it could have been a totally different result. But we're away, we're at Kings Lynn at the weekend, and we have to find a way of getting this form and these results into our away performances. So yeah, bring it on.